Hello all, welcome back to the another video on Tamil Nadu series. I was really excited to visit this temple that I had seen in my social studies notebook long back. That is none other than the greatest Brihadeeswara Temple. Come join with me, let us explore the temple together. And it is situated in the southern part of India in Thanjavur district, Tamil Nadu. It is also called Periya Kovel. Periya means big and Kovel means temple, and it is surrounded with greenery and holy Kaveri river. And it was constructed by Raja Raja Chola I approximately 1000 years ago to honor Lord Shiva in his form as Brihadeeswarar, and it served as a major center of Shaivism in South India, and it is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So let's continue the history in the later part of the video. Now let's continue with my journey to this amazing temple. After visiting Chidambaram temple the before day, we took a train at the early morning. Not early, so early. After 2 hours journey, we finally reached Thanjavur railway station. And me, after reaching the railway station,
the next day.
after dropping our bags at the station, we took a stroll through the streets of Thanjavur as the temple is very close by. On the way, we saw some amazing buildings like the Thanjavur Corporation Office and the museum. As we got closer, we spotted the Kaveri River flowing beside the temple and saw the grand entrance towers of this magnificent temple. Of course, we stopped to take some photos in front of it. At the entrance, there was a road map of the temple showing the paths to different parts of the temple. As I stepped inside, I couldn't help but feel amazed. How could people build something so beautiful that it has survived natural disasters and still stands tall even after 1000 years? This is truly an architectural marvel, right? I saw many people visiting the temple from different parts of India and even from around the world. It felt amazing to see foreigners respecting and following our customs and traditions. And the construction and development of these temples and towers were mainly done by two great dynasties. Those are the Cholas and the Pandyas. So we finally reached the main temple. Devotees around us were chanting Om Namah Shivaya, creating a powerful spiritual vibe. Right in front of the main Gopuram, there was a Jain Nandi statue, the sacred bull of Lord Shiva. The main temple, standing at a height of 216 feet, is truly a marvel. At the very top, the cupola is believed to be carved from a single granite block weighing around 80 tons, and the temple walls are beautifully adorned with elaborate carvings and sculptures that depict scenes from Hindu mythology and the life of the Chola king. Absolutely incredible. And it was built between 1003 and 1010 AD by Raja Raja Chola I, following the Dravidian architectural style. And astonishingly, it took just 7 years to complete. After having darshan, we sat outside the temple watching the sunrise, which made the temple look even more breathtaking. Inside the temple, there are ancient inscriptions describing the king's generous donations like jewels, gold, silver, and even the dedication of hundreds of temple dancers. And before leaving the temple, we took some more photos in front of it and then started our journey to another masterpiece, the Jambukeswarar Temple. While traveling, we crossed the holy Kaveri River, which made the journey even more beautiful. After a short ride, we finally reached the temple. The Jambukeswarar Temple is a stunning example of Dravidian architecture spread across 18 acres with 5 prakarams and gopurams. There is a fascinating story behind the name Jambukeswarar. That is, a sage named Jambu Munivar once offered a sacred berry fruit to Lord Shiva, and after eating the fruit, Shiva spit out the seed, and the Munivar considered it holy and swallowed the seed. Soon, a navel tree grew on his head. He prayed to Lord Shiva to take residence under the tree, and Shiva agreed for that. And many years later, Goddess Akilandeswari also did penance under the same tree, and Lord Shiva appeared before her. Thus, Shiva came to be known as Jambukeswarar, meaning the one who resides under the Jambu tree. And one of the most amazing features of this temple is the perennial underground water stream that flows around the Shiva Lingam. No matter how much water is pumped out, the sanctum always remains filled with water. Even today, the exact source of this underground stream remains a mystery, and the temple is one of the Panchabhuta Sthalams representing water. And the premises of temple is also very cool. And after a day full of devotion, we had a stomach full of meal at a restaurant in the temple premises. Later, we started to one of the biggest functioning temples in the world, that is Sri Ranganathaswamy Temple, situated in Tiruchirappalli. Srirangam is the foremost of the eight self-manifested shrines of Lord Vishnu, and it is established in a 156-acre land, and it is also considered the first, foremost, and the most important of the 108 main Vishnu temples. There are 21 magnificent and huge towers, and we have to cross all of them to reach the main temple. In the early 14th century, the Delhi Sultanate armies led by Malik Kafur and Muhammad bin Tughlaq invaded and plundered the Srirangam temple, causing heavy damage and taking the deity's idol. However, devoted Sri Vaishnavas managed to secretly move the main Vishnu idol and goddess Ranganayaki to safety. They protected the idols for nearly 60 years across Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka before finally finding refuge in the Tirumali Tirupati hills. And the Vellai Gopuram at the Srirangam Ranganathaswamy Temple is painted white to honor a brave Devadasi named Vellai. During the 1323 invasion by the Delhi Sultanate, Vellai distracted the enemy commander by dancing and pushed them off the eastern Gopuram to protect the temple's sacred idol. Feeling guilty for her actions, she sacrificed her own life by jumping from the same tower. Later, the Vijayanagara forces honored her courage by naming the Gopuram after her and painting it white as a last tribute. Another fascinating thing is the mummified preserved body of Sri Ramanujacharya is located within the temple in sitting position at the southwestern corner of the temple. And another fact is Sri Ranganatha Swami is considered as Lord Rama's family deity, Kuladaivam. While Vibhishana was carrying the idol to his kingdom in Lanka, he stopped at Srirangam on the banks of Kaveri river. When he tried to lift the idol again, it became immovable. Lord Ranganatha had chosen Srirangam as his permanent abode. At Vibhishana's request, Lord Ranganatha agreed to always face south towards Lanka to bless his devotee. In many South Indian temples, including Srirangam, peacocks and elephants are considered very sacred. They represent beauty and wisdom. The Vaikunta Ekadashi festival is the biggest event, attracting millions of devotees over a span of 21 days. During this time, the Paramapada Vasal, the gateway to heaven, is opened, symbolizing entry into Vaikunta, the residence of Vishnu. And Srirangam isn't just a place, it's an experience, a cardio workout, a history class, and a soul recharge, all in one trip. You will feel positive energy throughout the day. For me, it is a 10 by 10 trip. Later, we reached railway station to start our journey to Madurai. That's all for today. Stay tuned to another episode in this series. If you like the video, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until then, bye bye.